All right, it's me again. And of course, I'm leaving the area, and I was just driving, doing what I do, drive. And I was just driving past, and I saw this other property that I love properties that I could see inside. And so, of course, this is a vacant property. It's a big, nice size house. I didn't want to leave past without scoping it out. And like I said, it's a nice size house. I guess don't look like it's owned by anyone. And I know, but I'm just riding through the area. I guess I'm an unfamiliar face, so I'm seeing like cars just, people just want to be helpful. People just want to be helpful. But I'm good. And I'm certain this guy's probably going to tell me how long this one's been vacant. Because that's what they do. They do make them kind of friendly in Detroit. But this is the house. This is the house that I'm looking at. And roof is in good condition. Roof is in pretty good condition. Another big house. I'm still on the west side of Detroit, of course. But I just want to see, what's going on with this property. Oh, I hear a dog next door. Do not use plumbing system. I don't know if this person moved out of this property. Oh, this looks like it might be a mortgage company on here. And actually it looked like somebody may have squatted in this one. But I was just riding past and I wanted to see it. The guy just went in next door. I thought he was about to come talk, but he didn't. But these properties, even though it's a mortgage property, it still might be easy to get, because a lot of times these mortgage properties, the mortgage company does not want to be in the business of real estate. So we already know that. So a lot of times these properties, you can get them for next to nothing. And I'm looking at this property, and it looks like there is absolutely nothing wrong with the shingles. I looked inside, it looked like somebody may have been staying there. I'm not sure if they got put out or whatever, but the roof is in good condition, so that's always a good sign. The plumbing system. So when you rent around properties and when you're going through, you just want to make sure that everything is good to go. And of course, we don't mind fixing them up, reselling them, land contract, or, owner financing, or whatever. We're thinking like a bank. And I'd much rather be a banker than a renter. Think about it. I'd rather not be a landlord, but I'd rather be the bank. And that way, if something goes wrong with these properties, then we don't have to worry about it. It'd be the person's responsibility because they own the property. They'll call you all times of day or night, fix plumbing leak, water damage, or whatever, And that's something that I don't want to do. I see it all the time, with the claims that I get in, people. And of course, if you're the bank on these and you're giving people mortgages, you also know they'll take care of it. They'll take care of the properties. As a landlord, they don't care what they do to your properties because it doesn't belong to them. So, I just want y'all to see where you go at in Detroit. They have good areas and they have nice houses. And if we're thinking like a bank, Detroit is the city to be in. A lot of these properties, people are getting it. People know people just we're just now starting to learn it. So, and one day we will get it. But I hope that we don't learn it too late. Us Detroiters, we just get so used to just seeing things and just taking it for granted. This property, like I said, to us, it's just another vacant property. But to other people, is more than just a vacant property. So we have to be mindful. And when I go out, like I said, and I tell my friends all the time, this is something we took for granted. We took it for granted because it was a norm for us. It was something that we just thought is normal, But when you have other people that's mentoring you and showing you different ways of turning these vacant properties into a profit, buying them, it's amazing. And I want my family and my friends to get in on this because guess what? Other people get it. Other people are seeing what Detroit is about, and they want to be a part of it. And we have this group of amazing people, and they just get it. They're, I don't know what it is about Georgia, but it's something about Georgia and these young African-American black people that just get it. I guess they're called the millennials, and they want to build legacies. They want to build futures for their kids. And we have this guy named Marcus Mayfield and Latoya, and this young woman named Latoya Carroll, and they're making things happen in Atlanta. And now I'm sure they're going to get in on the Detroit market because it's plentiful. It's plentiful, but at the prices that we could get things at now, vice later, when they see how the comeback is the comeback, then it's not going to be available. So why not get in on these good deals right now? We're not taking advantage of it. And we're going to let other people come in and just take over Detroit. I'm not certain. I want everybody to succeed. I do. But you have to want it for yourself. Hey, Terrell. But you have to really, really want it for yourself. And my eyes has totally been open to the possibilities. I see what's going on. I see the deals that they're making. And I'd rather have net worth conversations than, any other conversation. I want people to say, well, what does your portfolio look like? These are things that we just don't have, or some of us just don't have. But I want these things. I want to leave legacies for my kids. My grandkids, my kids are grown, so my grandkids are my why. I have one, not in a rush for another one, but I'm just saying I just want so much. And I know I'm going to have it because I want it. And I am going to work towards it because it's one of those things that I just want. And we all want it. But some of us are, we just don't do what it takes to get it. But I'm on a mission, y'all. I want to quit my job. Wow. I'd rather work for myself. I do this every day. I get off work. I'm going to be doing this every day, from my day job, because I'd rather work hard to build my portfolio by working hard for somebody else's dream. So, in saying that, I'm out of here. Bye.